The hardest person to be honest with is yourself. Most of us think about honesty in terms of other people. Don't lie to your boss. Don't mislead your partner. That's all true. But there's a harder kind of honesty, the kind you practice alone, in your own head, when nobody's watching. Self-deception is quiet. It doesn't feel like a lie. It feels like a reasonable explanation, a fair excuse, a perfectly logical story you tell yourself about why something wasn't your fault, or why now isn't the right time, or why you're actually doing fine when you're not. That's what makes it so costly. If your excuses are always believable, especially to yourself, nothing ever has to change. It shows up in ordinary ways. Blaming circumstances for patterns that keep repeating. Taking credit for good intentions as if they were actual actions. Remembering every time someone wronged you while quietly forgetting the times you were the problem. Calling avoidance something noble. Mistaking fear for patience or procrastination for wisdom. None of this makes you a bad person. It makes you human. The question is whether you're willing to look at it clearly. Psychologists call this self-serving bias. It's the deeply human habit of interpreting information in ways that protect your self-image. People take credit for successes and find outside causes for failures. It's not a flaw unique to weak or dishonest people. It's built into how the brain works. Marcus Aurelius understood this. Writing personal notes to himself nearly 2,000 years ago, he kept returning to the same discipline, seeing things as they actually were, not as he wished them to be. He knew the mind drifts toward comfort, and comfort is not always the same as truth. We deceive ourselves because it hurts less. Admitting that a relationship failed partly because of something you did, that's uncomfortable. The brain protects you from that discomfort. The trouble is, protection from discomfort and protection from consequences are two very different things. When you lie to yourself, you make decisions based on a false map. You work on the wrong problem. You wait for circumstances to change when you are the circumstance that needs to change. The goal isn't to become harshly self-critical. That's just a different kind of distortion. The goal is accuracy. Seeing yourself the way a fair, honest friend would see you. Not crueler, not kinder, just clear. Seneca wrote that we should examine our days honestly, not to punish ourselves, but to understand ourselves. The practice is the point, not some perfect arrival. Here's what to take into your day. Find one area where your explanation and your results don't match. Don't fix it yet. Don't excuse it. Just look at it honestly for a few minutes. That's where real change begins.